Good day and welcome. I'm Mr. Simons. Here in lesson 3, we'll be looking how to draw a parabola given the equation where we've completed a square, right? So, given f of x equal to x minus 3 squared plus 4, I assume you know the 2 there represents the a value, right? So, a equal to x minus 3 squared plus 4. So when given like that, you can straight away get the coordinates of the turning point. So there by x, that value always changes. So that's negative 3 becomes positive 3. And my p or q value, p changes, the q stays the same, that stays 4. Now domain and range, domain x element of real numbers, as I said, that's going to become x squared for all parabolas. And the range y greater or equal to 4. Alright, that I know because x squared is positive. So if it's positive, it's going to go up. Therefore, y greater or equal to whatever value is given there. Alright. Now, to plot the function, we need the coordinates of x and y-intercept. So for x-intercept, y is 0, y-intercept, x equals 0. So y is 0. Therefore, I have 2x minus 3 squared plus 4. Right, if I take 4 over, it becomes negative 4. And that gives me 2x minus 3 all squared. Negative 4 divided by 2 would become negative 2. I have x minus 3 squared. And to get rid of the square, I'm going to say square root on both sides. But I can't find the square root of a negative value, so therefore no solution, no roots. Meaning, it's not going to touch the x-axis. For y-intercept, x equal to 0. So in the place of x, I place 0. Minus 3 squared would give me 9. 9 times 2. There, the plus 4. That gives me 18 plus 4, which is 22. So therefore, y-intercept 0 and 22. So y-intercept, I have my turning point, but no roots. So let's see how we plot the function. So plot the graph. We have 0 and 22. We have a turning point here where x is 3 and y is 4. Take note, it doesn't make contact with the x-axis. So you see a drawing like this, we say it has non-real roots, meaning it has no roots. Right? Let's look at the next question. Right, now we're translating, which is a common exam question for 2 marks. We can either ask you for coordinates or new equation. So write down the coordinates of the turning point if f is moved 3 units left and 3 units down. So my original turning point was 3 and 4. I'm moving 3 units left. So if I move to the left in coordinate form, it will become minus 3. And if I move 3 units down, it will also become minus 3. So 3 minus 3 gives me 0. 4 minus 3 gives me 1. So my new turning point would be by 0 and 1. Can also say write down the new equation h if f of x is translated 5 units right and 2 units up. So we had f of x was 2x minus 3 squared plus 4. So when I say 5 units right in the equation, I have to change the sign. So initially it would read plus 5, but in here I have to put it as negative 5. Because when I simplify x minus 5 and I take negative 5 over, then it becomes positive 5. So 5 units right becomes negative 5. 2 units up stays the same, plus 2. So minus 3 minus 5 gives me minus 8. 4 plus 2 gives me plus 6. Right, now next problem, and we're going to do this again. So given f of x equal to x minus 1 squared minus 8. Determine the coordinates of the turning point. So the value in the bracket always changes sign. So there p becomes 1 and the q becomes or stays the same, negative 8. So turning point 1 minus 1 would give me 0 and there that stays negative 8. Domain and range. As I said, domain for any parabola, you see x times x become x squared will remain x element of real numbers. Right? The x value is positive, so therefore the graph is a smiley face, it's pointing up. So therefore greater or equal, because it's pointing up, to negative 8. Right? Let's look at and y-intercepts. So determine coordinates of x and y-intercept. So again, x-intercept, y is 0. So in place of f of x, or y, place 0, 2x minus 1 squared minus 8. Bring minus 8 over, it becomes positive 8. Then divide by 2 gives me 4. X minus 1 squared, and from there square root x minus 1 squared, and plus minus square root 4. So that gives me plus minus 2 equal x minus 1. The square and square root cancel. So therefore I can now say positive 2 equal x minus 1, or negative 2 equal x minus 1. Take negative 1 over, 2 plus 1 would give me 3. Take negative 1 over, negative 2 plus 1 would give me negative 1. So my coordinates 3 and 0, minus 1 and 0. For y-intercept, x equals 0, so in the place of x, I place 0, minus 1 squared. So negative times negative, positive, 1 times 1, 1. Times a 2 minus 8. 2 times 1 stays 2, 2 minus 8 gives me negative 6. So my y-intercept, x is 0, y equal negative 6. So hope you follow. We're going to do x and y-intercept for literally every function. Right, now plot the graph. So we have 3 and 0, minus 1 and 0, 0 and negative 6 is a y-intercept, and my turning point at 1 and negative 8. So 3 and 0, they have 3 and 0, minus 1 and 0, 0 and negative 6. And my turning point here were 1 and negative 8. And then I join through all those points. And there's my parabola smiling face. And you see my range, it continues going up. That's why it's y greater or equal to negative 8. Right, let's look at some translation. Write down the coordinates of the turning point. If f is moved 4 units right and 3 units up. So my turning point I got for the original graph was 1 and negative 8. If I say 4 units right, I'm going to write plus 4 in. If I'm substituting in the coordinates. 3 units up, I'm going to write plus 3 in the coordinates. So 1 plus 4 gives me 5. Minus 8 plus 3 gives me negative 5. So my new turning point is 5 and negative 5. However, when I substitute in the equation, the x value is opposite from what I think, and my y value stays the same. So write down the new equation, h, if f of x is translated 4 units left and 3 units down. So we had 2x minus 1 squared minus 8, 4 units left, and the equation would be written as plus 4 and not negative 4. So left plus in the equation, right minus in the equation. Alright, so plus 4 and 3 units down simply stays minus 3 because I'm going 3 down. 4 minus 1 would give me plus 3, 4 minus 3 would give me plus 1, and there I have my new equation. If you enjoyed the lesson, please like, share and subscribe. That way you can stay up to date with all the new content that's uploaded. God bless. Wish you nothing but the best. Bye.